Hey guys, this is miicrow. I wanted to do some quick tips for the expansion that you still have time to do that will boost your power level on day one a lot. First off, if you look on the right of my screen here and you see all these completed uh, PvP missions, this is a very easy way to get a head start on the expansion because the PvP gear for the upcoming expansion, which you can equip at level 64, is actually really good and likely will be best in slot for the first couple weeks of the expansion. So it's something that you can easily get a head start on just by doing the PvE faction representative quests. All of these will give experience, as you could say here. You want to focus on the ones in the major territories, and when you turn these in, you're going to be very close to getting to that max rank when the expansion comes out. I believe the calculation is if you do the best territories with the best missions, which I didn't do because wasn't patient enough to do all the expedition ones, you only need to do 3 additional missions, and then you'll just be maxed out on that faction, and you can just get your PvP gear, and you're just set up just like that. So Brimstone, very good. Shattered Mountain. Some people forget there are like PvE missions and PvP missions in Shattered Mountain for some reason. Great Cleave has some. Eden Grove has some, although that might be kind of sketchy because some of these might transform. Uh, Morningdale is good. The main reason you're capped at 30, so you want to do the 10 highest level territories. That's Brim, Great Cleave, Shattered, Eden, Morningdale, Eben, and then I believe it's Restless Reek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then if you need 2 more, you do CK, and either Brightwood or Weavers are like similar XP levels. I guess CK, Brightwood, and Weavers are all similar. So the main ones though is you want to do Brim, Shatter, Great Cleave, Eden, uh, Reekwater, and Eben. Those are the big ones, and all the other territories won't give you as much of a boost, but still will give you some of a boost. And that's an easy way to get ahead. To take a look at some of that gear, you basically get health refreshing enchanted ward, like it's solid, like 2 to 3 perk bis depending on your perspective. For a lot of builds, this is not bad at all. Like this is very decent from a heavy set standpoint. If we move on to like the light set here, it's like kind of the same thing, but it's just like decent enough gear to get by at least early on is the main idea, and then you could spend that time that you would have spent on doing this, focusing on grinding out your artifacts rather than focusing on getting to your best gear itself. So that's like another thing that you could do like on day one, like getting those artifacts is really good. Like magnetic gauntlets is going to be a must-have for VG builds. Like that's something you need to get right away. The Abyss is going to be kind of must-have for a lot of bruisers, I imagine. That's something you want to get right away. And there's some other artifacts there that are very interesting. The other one that I've been kind of holding off for saying for a while now is there is a kind of trick right now that we are believing that the M3 Mutator crate rewards are going to carry over to the expansion. I'm comfortable saying this now because from a QA standpoint, there's no way in hell they're going to add in another uh, kind of reward to this at this point. If it's been added, it's been added, but they're not going to add something in on Monday when this is going live on Tuesday morning. That would just be really stupid. So that by the time you guys see this video, I'm pretty sure it will be safe to do this. See how many you can grind out in a day if you have not been aware of this. If you're on the Twitch or on Discord, you probably were aware of this for a while now, but I've been holding off on saying it because I don't want it to get patched for the people that have discovered it, and I feel like a lot of people would get pissed off if it got patched, and we talked about before. But there's no way something's going to get through QA in a day if they add a change to a major patch like this. They'd have to delay the patch, which they're not going to do over something little like that. It doesn't give you that big of an advantage, to be honest. A lot of people talk up a lot about it, and they're like, "Oh, this is like really impactful," but you get 750 mutator materia, which could be used to actually craft like bisque gear. Like there's a for PvE, but it's not that insane. So this is like a small way to get ahead. There is like a ring that has a damage perk that you want uh leeching, and then you can put whatever on there. Like that's like about the best ring that you can get for PvE. Or sorry, it's hardy leeching, and then you put the damage perk on there as your last perk, and it's like basically the best ring, and that's like the main thing you can get from it. But there's some other like decent PVE drops as well. So that's like another way to kind of like get ahead. But those are the 2 biggest ways to get ahead. And then once this expansion comes out, I would recommend just leaving your character in Everfall right up here where the horse quest is. You want to get that horse before you're not able to actually get into, or like get them out before you're not able to get them out anymore. That's more important because it will speed up your time navigating around First Light. Very important to get that early on. Once you have that, you're kind of free to do anything, but I would focus on grinding out those artifacts. We have a table in the Discord of all the artifacts and all their locations, but you could also look this up on New World Database if you're not aware. So, for example, for the mag gloves, which is something I'm going to be looking for IGVG, this is going to be dropped by Isabella. So, all the IGVGs will be trying to do Isabella on the Thatch Day, which is like a terrible dungeon to try to get your artifact from. But yeah, there's like artifacts just depending on your build, what you're looking to get there that will be worth going for there as well. Some people I imagine will be also trying to grind out those flail levels. If you're looking to grind out flail levels, the best spot I know of is where is it? It's like right up here, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. No, it's right here. Okay, I always get these two spots mixed up, but it's in Frozen Climb, or a little bit south of Frozen Claims, right above Brightwood. Easiest spot to do is to spawn from uh, Caradon Shrine and then just run north. But up here, there's a Thwarp boss that spawns. That's the best general PvP or weapon XP per hour. If it's super contested, I wouldn't go there. Instead, like a good backup spot is like Deep Cut, running around through here. If that's also contested, which it might be, there's another good spot where you just do Mangled Heights and you just do circles around this. The little crawlers that spawn here give really good PvP XP per hour, but you have to have a group that kind of knows what they're doing to do this. So it's something my company will probably be doing a lot, but I don't imagine it'll be super heavily contested. You just basically you run through here, you jump down, you walk out of it slightly, everything respawns, and then you just do it again. So it's good XP, but it's not ideal. There's also like a trick at a certain point where you don't actually want to go all the way up. You want to leave, cut down, cut back around. But you'll see that on Twitch on day one for me, most likely because I'll be grinding out Flail. But I imagine not everyone knows about that. So hope you guys are excited for the expansion. I probably won't have a video out after this until it comes, but we'll be live on Twitch on Tuesday and we'll be having fun with that. And I'll see you guys later.